Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. It's everybody's favorite multi-way Civil War. Yay! I could probably cut those guys off, actually. I just realized. Anyways, we're way in the hole in political power. We may end up skipping a. We may end up like not taking another. Another one of these focuses after this, just to build up political power. Because we need to do that. Anyways, I'm going to try to get a surround here, because I think I probably can. We are not building enough of anything. Though we are finally starting to... Well, soon we will start construction on, military factories. Austrian Empire declared war on the Italian state. That's unfortunate for the Italian state. Oh, yeah, the Venetians are holding on, which means the Austrians are going to intervene. Can't remember, did this involve... Hold up. No, there hasn't been a civil war. There was a civil war in one of the games I played at some point. Was it this one? I straight up don't remember. I actually do not recall. Alright, Socialist Republic of Italy. Might as well get in on the action. I'm gonna hold the line here because, like, I think I need to. But, yeah. This is smart. You want to see if you can grab your little nibble first. Let's see if we can take Buenos Aires. And that should end the war if we can do that. Alright. Can I take that? I almost certainly can. Almost certainly can. Come on. Supply situation is disastrously bad. But the supply situation is disastrously bad for the Americans, too. 6 days? Alright, Siberian Development Program. Okay. Oh my god, I need so many of these. 120 days. We're screwed. I think we're hosed. This is 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. Okay, no, we're actually good. We're gonna be fine. We just literally can't... We have to, like, not... Okay, I was hoping that was gonna work. Ready yet? Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna wait. And then we're gonna attack now. The fact that we are not doing well is not good. Oh, we're... Okay. Okay, we are reinforcing. Yeah, alright, we have fully reinforced. 11 days is not quite what we're looking for. But if we succeed here, we can crush the enemy. We're losing in Chile? Uh-oh. 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 You need to go here. Alright, looks like the nationalist government elected in Poland. You cannot go forward by moving back. Okay. Oh, this gives me 100 political power? This gives me more political power gain. I think I maybe need to... If I... Against internal enemies... Under no... We will gain extra political power. This is good. Under no pretense it should be allowed the establishment of a dictatorship. However, a moderate amount of revolutionary vigilance must be encouraged instead of feebly capitulating to reactionary saboteurs in pursuit of some vague utopia. We will recognize reality. Russia is not yet ready for the future we envision. As much as we'd like to, the future cannot be made with right gloves. Alternatively, we can suppress the RKBB. Imagine where Russia would be now had the Bolsheviks been victorious. Naturally, nothing good can come of the thought. Can come to mind. 20 years ago, claiming they were working on behalf of the people, they slaughtered innocents and destroyed the lives of thousands upon thousands. Now these tyrants will go on trial for their crimes against the Russian people. See you later, nerds. Yeah. I hope that will give me the political power I need to, like, do the thing I need to do. Oh boy. Choices. I hate making choices. Naval slot or slightly better towed anti-tank? Defense or reliability? Reliability is better. Okay. Nope. Computing machine! Republicans win Greek referendum. How interesting. Did we win yet? Or are we going to win? 5 days? We might win. I think we'll win. Like, this isn't an awesome situation to be in. But I think we'll win. I think we'll do it. I believe. How are we doing in Chile? Could be better. I mean, could be worse, but it could be better. There you go. Wait, can I just walk into Buenos Aires? They didn't even defend Buenos Aires. Bruh. How are we doing? We're doing alright. The Italians are getting crunched. Hopefully we take Milan, but, you know, if we don't, that's not the end of the world. Did we do it? We did it! Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. But can we hold it? We shall see. Looks like they're reinforcing the front line. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna retreat everyone. Yeah. Yeah, now that our militia is standing there, they're not gonna get overrun or anything. Retreating into a safe tile. How much time do we have? We're good. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. The Tambov Project. To show that the Spiritovist faction of the SRs is not simply a group of out-of-touch idealists who are unconcerned with the realities of practical governance. We need to be able to put at least some of our ideas into action. Ilya Mayorov has been devising a detailed plan for just this, and it's submitted to Congress for approval. It envisions the implementation of peasant communism in the Tambov region, calling for the great devolution of authority in the region, mass agricultural mechanization, the education programs that would serve to both modernize it and give a great amount of freedom to the Russian peasantry. All these endeavors will be costly and take some time. It will show what good SRs can do if we succeed. Back to the villages. Oh no, come on. I already have so many missions. Oh no. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Are we gonna do it? Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna try holding these guys in place. Yeah, there we go. Union of Burma has joined the Eastern Syndicalist Union. That's probably irrelevant, but, you know. I don't know. That's probably irrelevant, but who could say? There we go. Overrun. Socialism spreads. Socialism spreads to Burma. Country after country, the revolution progresses. Go revolution. Go revolution. We can do it. How are things going in Italy? Everything's chill. How are things going in Patagonia? That's so funny. I mean, we could probably just go march into Rosario. Okay, because we can. How are we doing? Can we get radios? Do we have those? We can get roof radios. It's better than nothing. Okie dokie. No, I should be careful about supplies. I think I said I would fix that, and then I just didn't do that. Oh, but that's like the only place where it's an issue. Guatemala declared war on Nicaragua. Look at that. Doctrines available. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. We're gaining mastery. Look at us. We're going to specialize. Large unit tactics is probably good, right? Max planning? Infiltration? Deep battle, guerrilla war, rapid domination. Armor stuff is not, I'm not cracked on that. Let's try large unit tactics. There we go. Unlocks at 100 mastery. Anyways. How we doing? How we doing? Alright, we're gonna go hit the flank there. Oh. What a surround. Alright, the Italians have been crunched. The Venetians took everything. That's a sad situation, but like whatever. Not the end of the world. Okay. Vasilevsky. Combined arms. Mr. Vasilevsky. What is our next plan? Okay, we could try, like, some sort of slam down here to, like, cut off another unit and, like, crush them. Or we could try some sort of, like, push down into Mississippi. I feel like we're better served by tactical aggression as opposed to an attempt at some sort of strategic coup de grace. The Italian Federation declared war on the Socialist Republic of Italy. Are the Austrians involved? I feel like the answer is no. Alright, Italian Federation. Good luck with that. Something tells me you're not prepared for that. Here's what I'm gonna do. Do I want to stay? I think we're just sticking. We're just gonna stick here. Can we win against Argentina yet? Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Hey. More political power is nice. More faith is even nicer. Ooh. The future direction of the party. The Russia of today is much different than that of 1917. The urban proletariat are only increasing as a proportion of Russia's working population. And this electorate is mostly in the VST's grasp. Thus, a worry of the party is that relying on the party's traditional base, the rural masses, will not be enough to keep it competitive with their rivals. To finally solve this dilemma, Chairman Minister Kamkov summoned various SR ministers to his residence, including Vladimir Karelin, Nikolai Zobdanov, Isaac Sternberg, and Andrei Kologiev, and encouraged them to discuss how the party should prepare the future. Zabdanov and Karelin formulated their viewpoint in an unexpected direction, declaring this a non-issue. In practice, rural and urban interests are always going to be somewhat conflicted. In attempting to steal the VST's electorate by expanding our outreach to the urban proletariat, is going to be harmful to the revolution, regardless of whether it would succeed or not. Instead, the PSR should maintain its current influence among the peasantry and work with like-minded figures in the VST's right faction. After all, the two share a rather similar version of the future, and SR Party is not conducive to that vision. Only the preservation of the workers' coalition can lead Russia to true socialism. But Steinberg and Kolgiev disagreed. The VST is an unreliable ally, they claimed, as evidenced by its left faction's open hostility to the PSR's goals. Relying on its future goodwill is simply a gamble that cannot be taken, and as such, the PSR needs to become a party for all, with its goal of bridging the gap between the rural and the urban. He proposed a government-sponsored program that would fund the creation of phalansteries, buildings that integrate both rural and urban work as a way to accomplish that very goal. By integrating these two communities, the PSR can show their vision is not of peasant favoritism, but of unity in workers and peasants. Only one vision prevails in Kamkov's mind. But which will it be? Cross-partisan cooperation? And we need to become a party for all Russia. I say, we need to become a party for all Russia. We have 57 faith, which does something. Anyways. Yay! Paraguay, Workers' Front, and Chile won. We did it. Look at us go. Yay. Okay. I don't know what the Chileans actually managed to take. Paraguay is currently getting crushed by these guys, but whatever. The Patagonians won! The Reds spread their influence further. Oh, I have to make decisions. More armor, or even more armor and max speed. Hardness. I feel like more hardness and less reliability is, like, good. Because reliability is, like, nice, but, you know. Okay. Alright. We have 100 political power. We need to use it very, very badly. Ooh, these are super cheap. Okay. We should do this one. Do this one. Do that one. Can I gain 40? I'm just gonna wait. Alright. Defendants, former members of the Russian Communist Party, Bolsheviks, charge. Comrade Sverdlov was calm. Frunz had thrown into a drunken fit of rage. Few had resisted arrests and had escaped or died. Those left of the Civil War era, Bolshevik leadership had been dragged before the People's Tribunal and were accused of various crimes, including the murders of hundreds of left SRs in suppression of the SR protests. Many of these orders were given by Sverdlov. Likewise, the Bolshevik leadership was accused of terror against the people, authoring the indiscriminate killing, torture, and imprisonment of Russian working people and other socialists on shoddy grounds. The trial was absolute chaos. There were too many accusations and too many defendants, but it proceeded anyway, largely due to the insistence of the SRs and the left wing of the VST, or the right wing of the VST. The majority pleaded innocent, and some were acquitted, but the leadership, especially Sverdlov, was vigorously hunted down by the people's prosecutors. In a month-long marathon trial, the prosecutors built up a case to prove that Lenin's inner circle had knowingly ordered the deaths of thousands, and while their goals may have been noble, their means were horrifying. There was no lack of witnesses, and though it had been obvious how muddy the waters were, and doing how chaotic the times had been, it is no surprise that the majority of these defendants were deemed guilty, and a long labor sentence were passed. Most Bolshevik leadership would spend the next dozen years, at least, in work penitentiaries washing away their crimes and money in woodcutter. Some sympathy protests were organized outside the courthouse as defendants were marched out of the building. A closure. See you later, Zinoviev. Kamenev sticking around. Oh, boy. I can't afford that right now. Expensive. Alright, against internal enemies. Under no pretenses should we allow the establishment of a dictatorship. However, a moderate amount of revolutionary vigilance must be encouraged. Instead of feebly capitulating to reactionary saboteurs in pursuit of some vague utopia, we must recognize reality. Russia is not yet ready for the future we envision. As much as we would like to, that future cannot be made in white gloves. Well, we just knocked the totalists down a peg. But maximalism may yet still have its place. What the heck? Oh, civil war in Brazil. Yay. Let's see how well that goes for them. How do things go in Italy? Nope. Nope. I'm gonna try doing that. I think we'll be alright. I would like to quickly... Where's the other one? Alright. Austria wins World Cup. We congratulate the winners. Good for them. How are things going here? Could be going better. Maybe if I crump into Lincoln, we'll see. We're still holding Harrisburg? Yeah, this line is secure, at least for now. Alright, wonderful. The line in the south still secure? Cool. I'm gonna go over there now. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, base. Oh. Base stability. Base stability, my beloved. Alright, what the frick is going on here? 94 days, how are we doing? We're gonna cut it close, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Hey, vey. If only we had some political power. That would be so good. Ooh, Konstantin Rokoszewski. Okay. Yug, yug, zug, zug. All that good stuff. Okay. Hey, what does faith do? There's a thing here. It gives us extra stability? Ooh, we get cheaper advisor costs. That's nice. More construction, more factory, more war support. You know, that's not bad. Okay. Alright. Women's section of the All-Russian Union of Labor. Russian revolutionaries have always included many women in their ranks. From the legendary Vera Figner to the brave assassins of Narodnya Volya. The Socialist Revolutionary Party has had its sizable women's organization active for most of the 1920s, though only now, with the rise of the left, has it turned to real ideas of women's rights in a socialist context. Led by famous left SRs like Alexandra Izmailovich and Irina Kakastovaya. Kakovskaya. It's Kakovskaya. It's Irina Kakovskaya. I literally already said that. Oh my gosh. Okay. The SR's works on gender equality has always focused on ignoring gender altogether, rather than actively promoting the social position of women. However, it must be said, however, that Maria Spiridonova's leadership of the party has inspired countless young women to politics, especially in the ranks of the SRs. But a strong competitor has emerged, the famous feminist Alexandra Kollontai. Hey, it's Kollontai. And Zinaya Volkova. Yep, have organized the foundation of the women's section of the VST, the Zetnodel. Kollontai is already known as a fierce advocate of reshaping social hierarchies, opposing the idea of traditional family, and doing much practical work to give women more freedom and deeper understanding of the class struggle. The Zentnadel, in addition to practical matters such as educating women and creating communal laundries and cafeterias, are interested in broader liberation of women, creating a new woman who is an independent member of the proletariat, equal ally of her husband and brother. She should scorn traditions such as the deeply patriarchal social hierarchies that exist in less enlightened parts of Russia, scorn the veil, scorn the face, and scorn any structure that seeks to control women. The activities of these revolutionary women have created some controversy, especially in the Tartar oblasts, where anti-veil campaign have drawn the ire of more conservative folks. So we can undermine them, or not. I would say, you go, girls. More faith for me. 59. We're getting there. All right. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.